Hi, I'm Beryl, and today we are eating Nepalese food. I have teamed up with Grubhub and 5 of my subscribers, Rasu, Eesha, Jyoti, Kritishma, and Radhe, to help us figure out how to order off of a Nepalese menu like a pro. Grubhub gave me a discount code. It is Beryl, and that will give you $5 off an order of $15 or more. So if you are inspired at the end of this video to order Nepalese food, you can do so with a discount. I'm really excited because honestly, I don't actually know that much about Nepalese food. So this will be a learning experience for all.
My name is Rasu. I'm from Nepal. I live in Narangarh. It's a town approximately 150 kilometers southwest from the capital city of Kathmandu.
I am Kritishma. I was born in Kathmandu, Nepal, and I now live in Maryland, United States. So, for the appetizer, I think you should definitely try the chicken samay Baji.
Samay Baji is a typical Nepali dish that contains a variety of side dishes with Baji, that is beaten rice in Nepali language.
This particular dish consists of beaten rice, black-eyed peas, chickpeas, roasted soybeans, potatoes, spinach, toila, radish pickle, topped with mini wool or bada.
Nepali people are indigenous people of Kathmandu. They have a rich culture and unique food scenario. Actually, I am also from Newar community. We have to make the samay baji for our religious and cultural functions as well as an offering from the gods. Although other appetizers are also good choices, I think the samay baji would be a good introduction to Nepali cuisine.
Well, isn't this pretty as a picture? So much color, there's a lot going on this plate, a lot of beautiful smells. I think I just kind of go. I think I just gotta dive in. I'm just diving in. There's beaten rice at the bottom, which is cool. It's like a dried, crispy rice. Crunchy. There's a lot more spice than I was expecting. Boiled chickpeas are so good. I love the tiny boiled chickpeas. This is carrots. Whoa, what is in that? That's really hot. Whatever that is, that's gonna give you arm hair. It's good. I just, please let these black-eyed peas be a cooling element. Oh, they were. There are so many different textures happening in here and so many different flavors. I find this whole thing to be extraordinarily enjoyable and definitely filling. I feel like this might give me a sense of some of the spices and flavors that I'll taste with more Nepalese dishes. There's just like, it kind of ranges from hot to mild on here, which I enjoy. The thing in the middle tastes like a falafel. I think. All right, and we're finally gonna go for the meat here. I got chicken. It's like a grilled tandoori style chicken. It's really good. You can like taste kind of charcoal on it. Oh, that's really, really good. The chicken was 10 out of 10. This would definitely be a really good dish to order and everybody can share it. Everyone can have like a little bite of everything. And I do agree, like I feel like I have now been set up to get a really good understanding of Newari cuisine. So yes, what's next?
My name is Radhe. I live in Germany, but originally I am from Nepal. I'm from a small town in southeast of Nepal in a district called Saptari.
Hello everyone, namaste. My name is Eesha. I'm from Kathmandu, Nepal, the capital part of Nepal. Let's order the appetizer. I would recommend you to try Sukuti. Sukuti is a jerky.
This is most traditionally made from buffalo meat. Buffalo meat is actually very popular in Nepal.
It's dried and then it's fried and then it's blended into spices.
This is a very good drinking food.
And it goes very good with beer.
Honestly, I'm still struggling from that carrot surprise. I call it carrot surprise because it was a surprise and there was carrots in it. I actually am not totally sure what else was in it. Will the spiced meat help? TBD. This kind of reminds me of the Nigerian dish that I ordered that was like a jerkied type of meat. Ooh. It is like jerky, but much softer, but it's got that kind of chewiness texture to it and that like crispiness on the outside. This is not very spicy at all. It just like is flavored and spiced in that way, but I don't find this to be spicy. I totally get how this would be amazing with beer. This is, honestly, I am usually not a huge meat eater when left to my own devices, and so oftentimes I overlook a lot of meat dishes when I'm going out to eat because I'm just like, you know, I like the veggies. This is so yummy. I would have probably never thought to order this. I absolutely love it. The texture is so good, the flavor is so good. It's unlike anything I've ever had, but it's not so strange that I'm like, whoa. It somehow has that comforting middle ground of like exciting and comforting at the same time. I can see why this dish would be really good with beer, but instead of ordering beer, I was recommended something else.
A very popular alcohol which originated in the Newar community is Chyang. It's fermented rice wine. It's not that strong. It's maybe 5 or 6%, but it's really, really good. Cold Chyang is like great.
So, you see this? Do you see this? When I ordered this, it was 20 bucks, and I live in New York City. I just assumed it was gonna be like a large cup of alcohol, not an entire mixer bottle full. This is a lot of Chyang, which I guess I'm just a Chyang kind of girl now because I got a lot of it to go through. Cheers. It tastes like sake. It's got that kind of sourness to it. It's very light. I could see how this could be dangerous. We're gonna do just fine. This dried mix on the side is something that I've seen in Indian cuisine before. Kind of like a bell, B-H-E-L. It's got a little bit of sweetness, a lot of crunchiness. I bet this would go good together. Come here. Yeah. This was so, okay. Next dish, I'm excited because you know what's up next. Momos.
Hi, my name's Jyoti. I'm from Kathmandu, which is the capital city of Nepal. You can't talk about Nepali food without talking about momos.
No Nepali food adventure is fulfilled without momos.
Of course, you have to get momos.
Of course, we have to go for momos.
It's basically dumplings, and you can have any sort of filling that you want in it.
I would like you to try Jhol Momo. Jhol means soup or stew, and the momos are then put into it in a bowl, and then you eat it very hot. It's very common to eat it in a cold, rainy day. Whenever I used to get off work, my dad used to pick me up, and we used to eat typical Newari Jhol Momo made out of buffalo meat, and it used to just feel so homely and like it feels very good. It's like a perfect comfort food.
Momos. I have had momos in India before. There's a place in New Delhi that sells them cooked in a tandoor that is so yummy. One of the things that I do know about momos is that the different shapes allow you to differentiate between the different fillings, which I think is really cool because sometimes, you know, if you order a couple different types of dumplings and you don't know what's in the middle until you take a bite. The vegetarian ones are longer, the chicken ones are rounder, so these are veg momos. That is heaven. I'm gonna say something radical. I think momos might be the best of all the dumplings out there. I don't know, it's a hot take, but it's my take. And it is just something I believe. Jhol Momo, this is my first time having this. The sauce has like a little bit of sweetness to it. It's very, very soothing. And with the mildness of the momo, it goes so well together. Why I think momos are some of the best dumplings is I think they're very thin. So there's really not that much dough on them. The pleating is done so that there's lots of these little folds, and so they're always very, very juicy. And I know like all dumplings are juicy. I just think that like there's something about a momo. I feel like that would be like a really cute poem or a song. Like there's something about a momo. I do feel like these are a little big, but like, do I bite it in half? I did it in one bite last time. I did it in one bite again. 11 out of 10. This is amazing. I know that we're gonna do another momo, so let's hold off and let's do, what's the other momo we're having?
I usually like the classic, so I would recommend you to try the steamed chicken momo. It's usually just made from ground chicken, maybe some cabbage, some spring onion, cilantro, a lot of ginger and garlic, and momo masala. And you pack that into a little dumpling, you steam it for a few minutes.
It is served with a small portion of spicy homemade sauce.
Nepali people will eat about 20 to 30 of these in one sitting. We like to joke around and say that you're not a Nepali person if you don't like momos or if you can't eat a lot of momos.
So you can kind of see what I was talking about, how these momos are circular, where the vegetarian ones were more oval. Ovicular, no, oval. It's not ovicular. I just wanted it to be the same. These are going into a sauce. It's not the same sauce as the Jhol sauce. Chicken's good. Kind of like the veg ones a little more. The chicken is pretty mild to me. If it had maybe like a little bit more spice, but there's a lot of filling. Hold on. Let me can you see this? This is a stuffed momo. The idea of eating 30 of these is truly shocking. I'm curious, maybe because I'm in America, the portion sizes are American portion sizes, so they're a lot bigger. There's no way that I could eat 30. There is no way. I could probably eat 10 as the meal, and that's it. They're good, but 30, I think, would have me asleep on the floor. Somebody heard me say chicken momo, and they were curious. Come here, come here. She's like, did somebody say chicken momos? Should I give her a little taste of the chicken? Ooh, she loves it. Asha is a Nepalese momo stan, just like her mom. Okay, we're gonna move on to entrees. What's up?
For your entree, Beryl, I think you should order chatamari. And chatamari is it looks and feels like a crepe.
I wouldn't say it's a pizza because a lot of people explain it saying it's a Nepalese take on a pizza, but it's like a crepe. It's made out of rice flour
And it is topped with minced meat and sometimes egg.
I think almost every country in the world have their own savory version of pancake, and this is Nepalese version of pancake, and you should definitely try it.
and then you eat it. It tastes amazing, actually.
Okay, I have my guest. She's not leaving. Gave her that one bite of momo and she's here to stay. I have the Chatamari. This looks nothing like what I expected from the description. It's thicker than I thought. And I think this is a fork and knife thing, not wooden utensils. We're going with metal, everybody. Okay, it's already fallen apart. It's okay. So it looks like we've got the base and then ground chicken and some egg. Yeah. What is not to absolutely love about this? It's savory and creamy somehow. The rice flour crepe has a lot of doughiness to it wait, doughy I feel like is a negative thing. I don't mean it in a negative way. It's spongy, that's what I mean. It's not crispy like I thought. I was expecting crispy base. I can see how there's a little bit of this, is it pizza, is it not? The first time I heard about Chatamari, I saw it in a YouTube video and it was described as Nepalese pizza. Now that I'm eating it, I agree. I don't think I would necessarily call this pizza. I do feel like it's reminiscent in a way to Japanese okonomiyaki. It's got that thickness with the egg and there's some veggies in here. I feel like this would also be really good for sharing. On its own, it's filling for one person. This is not even that ginormous, but for a group setting, There are certain cuisines that are made to be shared, you know what I mean? And certain cuisines where you're like, my entree is going to be the one chicken breast with a bit of steamed carrot on the side. I like the cuisines that are meant to be shared, where everybody gets a bite of everything and it all just goes in the middle of the table. That's the way I like to eat. Because I like to try a lot of things and because I like that feeling of community within food. And that's obviously the kind of sense that I'm getting from all of this food as well. This is community food. This is not, I'm ordering Chatamari for myself. This is, we're all gonna have some of it. This episode has completely inspired me. I am definitely excited to try much more Nepalese food. I am leaving everything that I ordered in the description along with all of the other recommendations. Thank you so much to everybody who helped me out on this video. Thank you to Grubhub. Don't forget, if you use my code Beryl at checkout, it will give you $5 off an order of $15 or more. Definitely order some Nepalese food and rock your dinner tonight. It was fantastic. If you want to catch up on some other episodes from this series, check out our Nigerian episode or check out the playlist that I have over here if you want to see all of them. I will see you all next week.